Well, good evening, guys. It's Verdier here again, just with a quick kind of a micro review on something and a quick update on the recall repair that was being done on the car. Here's the situation. I went and got the work done on the car, and recall parts were not there yet. They didn't have them. They have them on order. It's basically like a fuse cover box. It covers like a little hole where you can put your hand down in if you take like the back seat off, that you could actually touch a live cell and get electrocuted. So that's all going to be fixed. They ordered it. They did rotate my tires, which is cool. I didn't do an oil change. I'm gonna let the car let me know when the oil change is due, or if it's within the year. I don't drive the car hard, so it'll be fine as long as I follow manufacturing, things. I think it's fine. But I wanted to do a quick micro review. Today was 70 degrees out. Oh my God, does 70 degrees even exist here in Maine? It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Driving in my car, had the climate control set to auto as usual. I was getting a little uncomfortable, a little cool in the car. So what I did is I shut it off auto, and it started getting warm in the car, and my feet were cold. Well, I'm a diabetic, you have cold feet. I decided I'd try the ventilated seats, and I've never had ventilated seats before, so here's my micro review on ventilated seats. First, let's look at our seats here. Let's open it up. There's my fat reflection. And there are our seats, and you see there's my Fresca. Love my Fresca. These are the seats. They actually look very comfortable. They are mediocrely comfortable, but they're good enough. Well perforated and so forth. You got 3 levels. Now, the way I did this is I was driving, I was getting a little warm, and so I decided to press the button and see what it was like. And I put it on like a number 1. Dude, it's very weird. Suddenly my back was cold and my butt was cold. Not very cold, but cool. It felt very weird. It felt almost like I was leaning against a cold refrigerator, and the cold was coming through it. Not an experience I really liked. Not something I think I would use off and on, but it did work. I can tell you that right now, and it was almost immediate. Now here's the caveat and a big change. As I said, I wasn't too impressed with it, but it does work. Not that it doesn't work, it just felt weird. I have a lot of peripheral neuropathy on my body, and if you can look that up, it has to do with diabetes. I have a lot of lack of feeling in certain areas, and other areas feel weird. Here's the thing. I have an infection in my thumb. Oh God, I hope none of my fingers are getting in the... All right, never mind. I have an infection in my thumb, so I left work real quick, and I decided to run off real quick and go to not a hospital, but a little care center. They were closed, of course. But when I got in the car was hot. So I decided, instead of turning on the AC, well, it was on automatic anyway, but besides doing that, I decided to hit the seat coolers. This is where they really shine a lot, guys. And if you get ventilated seats, great. Unfortunately, it's not available on the inside. But on this car, with the ventilated seats, it cooled me down very nicely and quickly, and it was actually very comfortable. And once I got comfortable, all I did was shut it off. That way it didn't get too cold. Made my butt really cold. I was really amazed. It was actually very good. So if you're getting into a hot car, starting it up and get ready to drive, hitting those cool down seats, within a minute or 2, you're nice and cool. Very comfortable. I give it, I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I give it a very high rating for its functionality. It actually does what it says. It does cool you. It does your whole back and your butt. It will get pretty cold too, though, so you got to get used to, got to get set for that. It's going to make you very cold, so you're going to probably be turning it on and off. But I give it a general thumbs up. Not something I'm going to use often, but when I'm getting into the hot car, doesn't happen often here in Maine, it kicks ass. So ventilated seats, yay. And that's my little micro review for tonight, my little update. And this is Verdier saying au revoir and shalom, and take care.